Coming up next on The Sound, our own Malik Husser was all over the city getting the goods on the music scene. First, he hooked up with the one and only R&B supergroup Dru Hill at the historic Howard Theater and got the scoop on what they're up to now. Then he chopped it up with some of the freshest talent in the city at what's becoming DC's marquee music festival, Trilectro. And it's all up next right here on The Sound. When it comes to R&B groups, Dru Hill has definitely made their mark on the music scene. They've given us classic hits to groove to like Beauty, Tell Me, and 5 Steps. And our boy Malik Husser had the chance to catch up with the group at the Howard Theater. Check it out.
What up, what up? I am here with Nokio of Dru Hill, just killed the stage. You look like you was having a good time up there, man.
Man, you know what? Like, I'm having a great time, man. The energy was great, you know, the crowd was great. You know, it's a good time for us, you know, R&B is back and we just doing what we do. Speaking of that, you know, Dru Hill has been so significant in what has happened for R&B for DMV, not alone just the national scene. How does it feel to be back, making a mark, and still being so relevant? I mean, it's crazy, man, because, you know, in all honesty, like, the group this year has been together, like, 22 years, you know, since high school. And to be able to not just perform, but be able to be home and to see the crowd and have them sing along and everything, it's nothing short of a blessing, man. It's nothing short of a blessing. What does Dru Hill mean to R&B today? From what you all have done, all the millions of record sales you all have sold, what does Dru Hill mean to R&B today? The greatest thing about us as a group is that you can look through history of music and everybody kind of like has their killer as an artist. Like somebody will come along and take somebody's place, and it hasn't been anybody that's been able to come and do what we did. So in the short amount of time and along with the longevity, so to be able to be here now and to go out and perform for a crowd like that and have it be like day one, it's nothing short of a blessing. We're in the place where we started, and even more than Baltimore. Like the first deal that we got was based out of DC. We got signed out of Howard University. So to be able to be here, to be so close, and to have a sold-out show, and to have people out there singing along, and to be able to just enjoy ourselves. I mean, what can you say? Let me take you back right quick. You know, when you all were out, there was you guys, Next, Jagged Edge, Jodeci. What do you think has happened for the R&B group and why it hasn't been as successful for a lot of other groups as of late? Well, it's not that it's not successful, because we do shows every week, and we're out here with Jagged Edge and 112 and Casey and JoJo and people like that. So it's not that it's not there. It's just that the last generation before us wasn't raised on us. They were raised on hip-hop. But the great thing about their generation is because they were raised on hip-hop, they were raised on great melodies and samples. So they went back and looked at those samples and they said, hey, this is great music right here. What is this R&B? And it made them go back and say, okay, well, my sister or my cousin is listening to this group, and that's Dru Hill, and what did they do? And oh my God, I love them. So now we come out and perform, and it's like, oh my God, I've been in love with you since I was 9. I've been in love with you since I was 12. And it's like, okay, that's cool, but you know, it's the fan base is so large because the music meant so much to people. Like, you can have sounds, you can play keyboards, you can do all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, real singing, real music, and emotions, it's timeless. So I am here with the Jazz of Dru Hill, and man, you all just killed that stage, and it looked like y'all were having a blast, and like y'all haven't missed the step. I was about to get on stage with y'all.
No, that's what's up, man. You know, yeah. Every time we hit the stage, yo, we just go out and have a good time. You know what I mean? Hey, we already blessed to do something that we love to do. You know what I'm saying? So when we hit the stage, we take that energy and put it into the universe and let the crowd feel it, and we just enjoy ourselves the whole way through.
So I think because since it was a sold-out show, it's obvious that the people missed y'all. But the question is, did Dru Hill miss the people? Do you all miss being out here with your fans?
Yeah, man. The whole thing is, we've been doing this for a minute, and it's like, you get a chance to find different things, and if you pay attention, we actually came into it right out of high school, growing into men, So with all those changes and different things, it's like we love what we do, man. Even when like we were all like in the studio cutting records and stuff like that, we were doing like other little small things and like that, just to stay in front of the crowd. And now that we're really pushing the envelope, pushing it forward, letting everybody know that we about to really make it happen all over again. Right. Every time we hit, it's a statement. You feel me? It can't be none less. Hey. And another thing is, a lot of times, like, when we're not on stage, we run into so many people, man. They tell us, I just love y'all so much. You've been a part of my life. We done had 2 kids off y'all, 3 kids off y'all. We like, Dad, we responsible for a whole generation. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's love.